What's going on, my Western World One community? Hey, check it out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on YouTube. Don't forget on Instagram, follow me, I'll follow back. And don't forget on Facebook, just search in Western World One. All the pages will pop up that I'm affiliated with. And just like those. All right? Well, for starters, how did y'all feel about the vice presidential debate? Do y'all think that it was cool? Do y'all feel like Mr. Pence, was he really fly? Or do you think Kamala Harris, she stood her ground with what was going on? Let me know in your comments about either or. Well, anyway, I want to just dive into this real quick. Also, too, this here, man, I really don't do too much on Trump, and I'm sure most of you already know because, this comes in the news, whatever, but I'm going to dive into it. Just want to know y'all thoughts about this because this was a little funny to me. All right, Trump says he won't participate in virtual presidential debate. All right, this was in Washington now. President Donald Trump said Thursday that he would not participate in a virtual debate minutes after the Commission of Presidential Debates announced the change in format. Trump, I'm not going to do a virtual debate. Trump said in an interview with Fox Business Channel, I'm not going to waste my time with a virtual debate. That's not what debating is all about. You sit behind a computer and do a debate. That is ridiculous. That's so crazy. But I'm just going to hold on. I'm going to come back to that, okay? Trump also said the commission was trying to protect Democratic nominee Joe Biden, whose campaign indicated that it would take part in a virtual debate. Vice President Biden looks forward to speaking directly to the American people and comparing his plan for bringing the country together and building back better with Donald Trump's failed leadership on the coronavirus that has thrown the strong economy he inherited into the worst downturn since the Great Depression. Biden's campaign spokesman, Kate Bedingfield, said in a statement. MSNBC. No presidential candidate is required to debate. Jimmy Carter refused to debate during the first debate in 1980. It is up to the individual candidate. Commission on Presidential Debates, Chairman Frank Farentop's tells. All right, so y'all can see that, okay? I'll let y'all read that. Well, I'll read it. We don't know what the president is going to do. He changes his mind every second. Joe Biden, like I just did. Joe Biden says the President Trump are certain that he won't participate in the virtual debate. Biden made the comments before the flight. Let's see. I'm gonna press play and just see if it'll play for me. No need to do.
We don't know what the president's going to do. He changes his mind every second. So for me to comment on that now would be irresponsible. I think that if I'm going to follow the commission recommendation, if he goes off and he's going to have a rally, I don't know what I'll do.
All right, y'all heard it up. Anyway, I'll carry on. Organizers made the change to protect the health of the safety of all involved after Trump and the First Lady have been treated for COVID-19 since testing positive on Friday. For the swamp creatures at the presidential debate commissions to now rush to Joe Biden's defense by unilaterally counseling an in-person debate is pathetic. It says here, that's not what debates are about or how they're done. Trump's campaign manager, Bill Stepien, said in a statement, we'll pass on this sad excuse to bail out Joe Biden and do a rally instead. The commission said the next debate would take the form of a town meeting with both candidates participating from remote locations. The next presidential debate is scheduled for October the 15th in Miami. Now I'm going to read this again. For the swamp creature at the presidential debate commissions to now rush to Joe Biden's defense by unilaterally counseling an in-person debate is pathetic. All right. Now I just read that part, okay? And then Bill Stipman said in a statement, okay, now look. All right, now it says here, I'm going to go up a little bit. Organizers made the change to protect the health and safety of all involved. After Trump's and the First Ladies have been tested for COVID-19 since testing positive on Friday. So don't this kind of like contradict what he's saying? He's saying we bailing out Joe Biden because he don't want to, do it. But Joe Biden just said, man, it is what it is. He make up his mind or whatever. So don't this story kind of conflict. Then they said, why would we do a virtual debate? That's ridiculous. People don't debate. They pretty much debate in person. But if you look at everything that, Trump is saying and his campaign is saying, it's basically saying, okay, why do remote? That's stupid. We should do everything in person. But half of the United States is on lockdown, doing the remote learning, doing working from home. Like right now, I'm doing I'm talking to my people, reading this off. You know what I'm saying? So we can have the social distancing, right? 6 feet from each and every one. Or whatever, or even if you want to see somebody live, what you do? You watch them on television. It's virtual, right? It's reality. It's a virtual world. So to me, this here, man. What are y'all thoughts, man? Again, Biden did say that he makes up his mind every 5 seconds or every second, and that is true. 1 minute he do want to do this, 1 minute he don't want to do this. The same thing in the same way goes for everybody else. As far as in the presidential debate, it just all been bizarre, right? Since everybody has been doing it. Well, let me know y'all thoughts, man. Like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to use to follow me on Instagram and also too on Facebook. Type in Western World 1. All right, peace.